Let's celebrate Banned Book Week, the week celebrating the freedom to read whatever we want and not supporting the archaic method of suppressing and censoring information by banning books.
Maggie, not Peter. The church was supposed to be carried on by a woman. Do you realize that Mary was descended from kings, just as her husband was?
You just can't put these books down. But at one stage, you weren't allowed to even pick them up.
The notion of banning books is both silly and scary. Books have been suppressed throughout the history of publishing. It's not a modern phenomenon. However, hardly a week goes by without somebody challenging a book's place inside a library or a school.
In related news, ironically enough, The Fault in Our Stars by John Green was banned in Riverside, California, middle school rooms, to which John Green had a great response. I guess I'm happy and sad. I am happy because apparently young people in Riverside, California will never witness or experience mortality since they won't be reading my book, which is great for them. But I also am sad because I was really hoping I would be able to introduce the idea that human beings die to the children of Riverside, California, and thereby crush their dreams of immortality. The book was banned for its sexual themes and also its frank discussion of mortality at a young age.
The American Library Association's Office for Intellectual Freedom just released its list of the 10 most challenged books of the year in the United States. Challenged meaning someone requested to have the book removed from a school or library. And it turns out the most challenged book of 2015 was Looking for Alaska, which was written by me. The book has been challenged and banned around the country for offensive language and sexually explicit descriptions. I suppose this is a kind of honor. I mean, Looking for Alaska contained the very same offensive language and sexually explicit descriptions 10 years ago, but was much less likely to be banned because, not very many people had read it.
This was the #1 most complained about book in America in 2012 and 2013. I have to admit, the news was quite a shock to me. I wondered, how could people be so offended by a series that contains no profanity, no sex, no nudity, no drugs, no smoking, no alcohol, no guns, and no more violence than a children's superhero cartoon? The best answer I could give you is this. Everybody doesn't always like the same things. A lot of people like Captain Underpants, and some people don't. Fortunately, as Americans, we live in a country where we don't all have to like the same things.
As much money and life as you could want. The two things most human beings would choose above all. The trouble is, humans do have a knack of choosing precisely those things that are worst for them. The most recent books on the list of the Harry Potter series tell the tale and adventures of a young boy named Harry Potter, who is a wizard, and his friends Ron and Hermione. The central theme of the book is a struggle against evil, Lord Voldemort, who killed Harry's parents. Since the first book's publishing in 1997, the series has been under much scrutiny. In 2001, parents from all over the US and other parts of the world challenged the book because of its witchcraft, violence, the occult, and its overall scariness. Years later, the series is still banned and challenged for the same reasons, including lying, cheating, stealing, ghosts, spells, and promoting Wicca ideology.